Washington Hezbollah's redesignation is an open proclamation of genocidal intent, and the Lebanese Authority appears to support it. For decades, Israel ordered its local Lebanese mouthpiece to echo the fabricated claim that Hezbollah is Iranian. That narrative became a part of a greater plot with the US-backed imposed Lebanese authorities' decision that outlawed the resistance military and security activity, despite the Ta'if agreement explicitly entailing the right of the people facing Israeli occupation to confront it by means of armed resistance. On August 20, 2026, the US Treasury sanctioned 10 Turkish individuals over alleged cash smuggling to Hezbollah. But the more consequential move was Washington's decision to redesignate Hezbollah for being owned, controlled, or directed by, or having acted, or purported to act, or on behalf of the IRGC Quds forces. Washington is no longer simply saying Hezbollah receives Iranian support. It is formally recasting a local Lebanese resistance movement born in the face of Israeli occupation as an extension of a foreign state, legitimizing the genocide against its supporters as a war against Iranian proxies. The US-backed Lebanese Authority has continuously tried to turn Lebanon into a Gulf-like state. They increased pressure on the resistance movement and its community through economic pressure and has, on more than one occasion, under US patronage, attempted to push the LAF into direct confrontation with the resistance and the community that sustains it, in what could result in the outbreak of a new civil war. So far, this decision's impact has remained limited, as the LAF refuses to drag Lebanon into civil war. So what happens when Washington officially describes the resistance as owned, controlled, or directed by Iran? It creates tools to justify collective punishment, exclusion from state institutions, stripping civil and political rights, and potentially pushing the LAF into confrontation with the resistance. It does not stop with Shia communities. Remember the US sanctioning of Christian Lebanese leader Sulaiman Frangieh? Once that language is normalized, it gives the authority the legitimization of what has become clear is their own intent and what they really want, which is killing people who refuse to leave or submit, and framing war against a foreign enemy rather than violence against Lebanese civilians. Hezbollah has rejected the US characterization, saying thousands of martyrs define its patriotism and Lebanese identity, and warning that the goal is to strip Lebanon of its sources of strength and redirect confrontation with Israel inward after Israel failed to achieve the goals through war. The question is whether Lebanon will be pushed into participating in the destruction of communities that spent decades defending its existence.